We are in the back of Lassiter Swamp. Merchants Mill Pond has about 4,000 acres. About 900 of those are Lassiter Swamp. It's a very inaccessible place. To get here, it takes almost a half a day of canoeing up the creek just to get to this tree. And winding your way through the swamp, through the different channels, it's very difficult to describe on how to get up here. In the back of Merchants Mill Pond State Park, we have the second largest tree in North Carolina. It is a bald cypress and it towers above everything else. It is huge, and part of the reason why we have such a big tree here is because we are in the middle of a swamp. Years ago when they were logging this area, this tree was so big that they couldn't get it out. So there was no need to even try to cut it down because the swamp is too shallow for them to float a tree this size out. And there's a handful of trees left in the swamp that are this big, but this is the biggest one that we have. It's between 700 and 1,400 years old. And you really don't get to see how big and magnificent it is until you actually come up here and touch it. It really is a moving experience. There's a lot of awe. There's a lot of shock just to be around something that's between 700 and 1,400 years old. How many hurricanes has it seen? How many wildfires has it seen? The amount of history that's going on in the world, and this tree has been here standing since then. Nature is really interesting. There's so much to learn. It really is neat to go out and say, hey, what's neat about this? Because everywhere you look, there's something neat.